Yo, look who I just ran into. Eric Bland from Bland Services.
Hey, everybody.
Bro, window cleaning, pressure washing, and you just got into what?
Yeah, we're doing air duct cleaning now as well. So we do window cleaning, gutter cleaning, power washing, dryer vent cleaning, air duct cleaning. Yeah,
So as soon as you say that, I think about, I was doing some research of how profitable the air duct cleaning can be,
Yeah.
and you just bought the machine for like 13 grand.
Yep.
But in this video, I want to talk about having a lot of different services. If somebody's just starting their business, I made the mistake of having too many services and spread myself too thin.
Right.
At what point should you or should you not have too many different services? And how does that work for you in your business?
So it goes a long way. So you have to have the manpower, right? If you don't have the manpower, don't do it. I haven't worked for over 2 years now in the field. So a lot of these guys, I laugh because like I always get on there, and I don't mean to be rude to these guys, but they're like, look at my $80,000 rig or $150,000 rig. And I'm like, dude, that is so awesome. I am so happy that you have that. How's it feel to be in the office? They're like, oh no, dude, I drive this truck. And I'm like, oh, there's a difference between you working in the field and you working on your business. So you asked me, where's that at? A lot of people get stuck on the truck because they want the best and the greatest and the latest, and then they're always in the vehicle. They never get into the office. Why?
Yeah.
Because they want to protect their $150,000 investment. Well, it's the same way McDonald's, right? So if you have a McDonald's, they're $1 million business to start into, right? You have to have $1 million lucrative money, cash, just to start McDonald's up.
Yeah.
So why do you think they hire high school students to run $1 million business?
Because of obvious reasons. That's a whole conversation.
Systems. Yep, so you have systems, right?
Yeah.
Systematics. So you went back to ask me, when do you think you should add on? When you're touching the house. There's no reason why you or your guys, if it's just specifically yourself out there, it's easier. If you have employees, it's a little harder to get them. You have to have a checkoff sheet, and you have to have them say, all right, Mr. Customer, I know I'm here for your window cleaning, but we've also seen that your gutters are full. Here's a picture of that. And then we also seen that your dryer vent cleaning, or your dryer needs to be done because of the buildup around it. Here's a quick little picture of the inside from just what we see on the outside. So there goes $125 upsell for just the dryer vent by itself, and then another $225 for the gutter cleaning. So now you just turned in your window cleaning, which is, by the way, one of the lowest services that we provide now.
So you're increasing the average ticket rate
Absolutely.
overall by offering more services to clients that already know, like you, and trust you.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the most amazing thing, and that's the most
But how do
important
you not spread you and your employees too thin by teaching them too many different types of services?
So you have to keep them in order. So you have to keep them like this. So you have to train somebody specific values in that service. So what does that mean? You train that person, like our in-home cleaner that we have. We do in-home cleaning now too, which is offices and that. So we have a girl and her staff just specifically for that. And we keep...
So you're saying if the profit margin is there for you to pay everybody and do it all, and make a profit,
and
you just might be jumping into that.
Yeah, and you stay in your chair. Okay, what does that mean? You stay in your chair at the office. So I always say, if you're not making $1,000 as an owner, an income of, it's $52,000. That's all $1,000 is a week, right?
Yeah.
So it's $52,000. If you're not making 52 grand a year, then you should really think about your strategic thought process of maybe hiring somebody better than you are to get out there and do it. So then that way you can get more
The
profitable.
biggest fear that I'm running into, especially with all this inflation, is how do you raise the prices when you're competing against a bunch of other people who aren't licensed and aren't insured? How do you raise prices high enough to afford a legitimized company structure so you can get out of the field and still clear the profit margins?
Right.
While doing
So this is completely amazing information that you guys are getting right now. So I will tell you, to run a legitimate business is completely different than running one where you just have cash in pocket. Why is that? Because you have insurance, not on just window cleaning. You don't have window cleaning insurance that covers power washing, gutter cleaning. No, you have to have one on each side of the business. Then you have to have workman's comp. So if you're paying your guys $25 to $35 an hour, you're actually paying them about $45 to $50 an hour because of workman's comp. What is workman's comp? That comes out every single month, baby, $1,000. You know what I mean? And so then you have to have insurance on them, right? And I pay my insurance. I pay insurance on my employees up to 50%. Insurance, health insurance.
Some of the people watching this might be like, well, if I'd start doing this,
they're like, I'm
your whole
done.
business would go underneath overnight
you
because
would.
you realize that all your pricing is too low.
Yep. So you have to make sure that you're pricing high. For instance, I said that we just started out air duct cleaning, okay? I went to the top guy in our area and I priced accordingly to him. He goes, how are you doing the same things that we're doing when you have a system that goes in the house and we have a $150,000 to $165,000 truck that has the big hoses come out and everything? I said, because it's all about, you know, making a profit. You guys are making profits on your big machines. I'm going to do it at our level too. And they're like, this is genius. Why didn't we do that? So I'm okay with my sales guys out there right now. They're like, I didn't close all 10. I'm like, good. If you closed all 10, we'd be having a different conversation. Mm-hmm. And they said, well, it's hard out here. It's cold. It's freezing cold. I have them out doing right now. I have 5 guys out right now doing door-to-door sales. So they're walking into new businesses. I'm here with the missus, returning some items.
Which I got to go up and actually apologize.
No, you're fine.
Because he jumped out, he dropped his wife off at the door because it's cold, and I ran up, blam, put the camera in your face.
But the most important thing is don't hesitate to jump though. Don't hesitate, because I'm going to tell you, and you can contest to this, I haven't had to ask anybody to go to the bathroom in a long time. I don't want to have to ask for vacation time. I don't want to have, hey, excuse me, can I go to the bathroom real quick?
Yeah.
I'm good.
I can't stand the thought of someone else dictating what I do when I eat lunch, when I use the bathroom.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that type of boss either, but like...
No, and I'm very relaxed boss. Literally, I'm a leader, I'm not a boss, so I will lead from the front, and I'm there in the workplace. I still work about 102, 103 hours a week, okay? But it's important.
I'm sorry.
What?
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No worry.
Instagram, is that where you're
posting? So we have Instagram, we do some TikTok stuff. I don't go on YouTube as much any longer, and it's just because I looked at it one day, and I actually took this from Kelfis long ago, and I did take this from you, and I appreciated it. I wanted to spend more time. You're going to spend time somewhere. So you're going to spend time on YouTube, Facebook, all that stuff, or you're going to spend time on you and your business and your family. As soon as I set down YouTube, my business went through the roof, crazy, right? Because I started to focus, because I focused on myself, trying not to, I want to help you guys. I love helping people, that's great. But I was helping so much, I had nothing left in my cup to give. Bro, so dude,
that was a huge lesson I had to learn from myself.
Yeah.
Every time I learned some great idea or some epiphany, or I went to a live event, I was so busy trying to get all the footage and make the videos that there was nothing left over for me. Yeah. So I had to do this one thing. It helped me so much. It got me off a huge plateau.
Yeah.
When a good piece of information came, I'd say, wait, this one's for me.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's okay to be stingy. So this year, I'm stingy with my time and my money. That is my New Year's resolution. And everybody says, what do you mean? I bought my dream car last year. I got the Bentley. I got a Bentley. Yep, it's sweet. I got a bike, a Harley Davidson Ultra Glide bike, which is absolutely beautiful, phenomenal. You have to come over to the shop and take a look. I had the Corvette. I bought a boat this year. It's beautiful. It has air conditioning, heat underneath. It's got a bathroom. It's got a kitchenette. It's got everything. But here's why I say that. It's nothing to brag, Kelfis, at all. It's about hard work, dedication, and time management. If you go back 5 years ago, I think you have the video on your YouTube. Yeah. I was working, that was Thanksgiving Day or something. I was cleaning windows.
I'll put a link in the description below to the video.
It is no joke. The difference is you can talk to people in the world of YouTube, but you have to live it out. And I'm the prime example of living it out. Kelfis is the prime example of living it out. You have to do what you say. And you guys can come to the office and take a look at everything that I own. And it's paid for, 100% clear. We have no debt in the business, and myself included. But it doesn't come easy, it doesn't come overnight. Please do not think, I'm gonna start a business right now because Kelfis and Eric Lance said so. No, you have to understand you're gonna quit a job working 30, probably 5 hours a week that you're miserable at right now, to only work 90 hours a week or 100 hours a week, if you're serious. Because you have a business doesn't mean you can take off and go golfing. Doesn't mean that you can take off and go and do what you want to, okay? I'm here with the missus. I'm fighting right now in my head because I want to be back at the office. I have my office like there. which we stole her from a dealership. She was phenomenal at the dealership. She goes, well, I'm not a salesperson. I said, but I want you in my office. She goes, I've been here 7 years. I said, doesn't matter. I want you in the office. How much is it going to cost to get you? She's like, well, I make this amount of money every single year. I said, I'll match it, plus another 10 grand on top of it, plus I'll pay all of your insurance. 100% insurance. She's like, okay. Because she's better at paperwork than I am, Kelfis. Better than paperwork. My sales guy, he's a great, I don't think he's a better salesperson than I am, but I'm training him to be even better than me. You have to put your money where your mouth is. A lot of advertisement, you guys. I didn't just wake up one day and just walk out and buy a Bentley. That's not how it went. I had about $10,000 to $11,000 a month in just advertisement, and we have TV commercials on TV now. And it's not just on 247, it's on like Fox. When you're watching football, it's on there. When you're watching golf, it's on there. When you're watching, kids TV, it's on there, Nickelodeon, everything. But it's a lot of money spent out, so you have to spend the money to be able to make the money, which is phenomenal. And hold on one second, there she is.
All right, let's wrap this up.
Come say hi to Kelfis. She's like, I seen you doing a video. I don't want him to get a claim on the music, so come out here real quick and say hi. So this is a message.
So,
no, you're all right.
I always love running into Eric Bland.
What's up? Nice to meet you. You can shut the door so you don't get any claims on your music. So this is a Mrs. Everybody. She is phenomenal. She is what we were just talking business and how hard it was. I said to him that you don't just go out and get a Bentley, because you start a business. It's a lot of hard work, right?
Yep.
So it's crazy. So she is a superhero. She wears a cape that, she says no. So she's been working in the hospitals, and she's a trauma nurse, and so she's been working with all the COVID patients, and so yes,
Thank
for
you.
sure, right? This is what.
Person.
Yeah, she's very humble. But I think one of the most important things is that you have to have a good rock by you too, because if in business world you're not going to be okay mentally, physically, sleep deprived in the very beginning for the first year, and take it for a year. I think that Edison said that he did the light bulb 1,000 times or something like that. Right? I'm going to tell you, if I failed at window cleaning 1,000 times, I probably would be doing something different, right? I would be like, okay, I tried this 20 times, I'm out. But a lot of people, and she can, contest to this, is that people will call me, they say, Eric, I want you to coach me. And I'm like, okay, what did you do today to get your business up? Well, I don't know, I put out 2 business cards. 2 business cards, bro. You better go pass out 500
and
then call me back and then tell me how you're feeling. Well, I'm trembling because I'm cold and I'm tired and I'm crying my eyes out. Yeah, congratulations. Now you're almost there. Now you're at 2% of where you should be of 100%. Oh, you're sick? You don't feel good? Did you throw up? No. Then get out there and start working. Oh, you threw up? You must feel better now. Get out there and start working. Bro. And we were talking just a little while ago. He was a couple years ago. He jumps out of the vehicle. He's like, "It's Thanksgiving. It's snowing on you." And I'm doing the window cleaning,
And that's
and that's the most important thing. You can't stop. And listen, I might be a little crazy. You got to be thinking outside.
Well, you pulled out a stack of cash, and I was.
Well, wait, hold on. If the stacks are still there, it's.
I had this moral dilemma. I was like, should I keep this in the video?
Always keep it on there. No.
And I don't know. I might have edited it out.
Yeah, I think we edited it out. And here's the thing: it's not about
because people misinterpret it.
Yeah, it's funny because when I'm driving the Bentley around, all of a sudden people stop saying, "What do you do for work?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm a window cleaner, bro." And they're like, "No, seriously, what do you do for work?" And I'm like, I literally say I'm just a window cleaner. You guys have to understand, it's not about the paper that's in your pocket. Save, because especially in these hard and crazy times right now, you have to save. If you can't afford it 3 times over, don't even think about buying it. That's the most important thing. You got to save, right? Saving is most important. How many times did we go to Florida last year? 5 times? We're like, it's cold, boom, gone. We were supposed to be in Florida today. Right now, we were supposed to be in Florida, in Runington Beach, and we would have been there, but she's like, "Hey, honey, let's go." I'm like, "All right, let's go. Let's go right now. We'll just book tickets, not a problem." So we're getting ready to book, and there was like some storm
advisory.
advisory. It's like a hurricane or something, or not hurricane, but like a flood advisory? And I'm like, no.
He's like, we're still going. I'm like, no, we're not.
Yeah, I was trying to go.
We're going in 2 weeks. As soon as the
Yeah,
vaccine
well,
comes.
and that's the most important thing, you know, save, put back into your business. And don't forget to try to talk to other competitors in the area too, because they'll be there to help you out. You can sometimes subcontracting. My biggest thing is we love subcontracting. Now we love hiring people, and you save a lot more money. But anything that you can think of, your words of wisdom, I know.
You know, you guys got me on the spot here.
no, for a business owner's wife or significant other, do you have anything?
Try to stay supportive and understand that, you know, there's more things going on other than just the relationship, and just, right, like you said, be that person's rock, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Hard times, good times, bad times. I'm going to say to you guys, there will be more bad times when you start a business than there will be good times right away. And
That's for sure.
right, and you're okay, and you can. And I'm a grown man. Kelvis is a grown man. She's a grown woman. Real men, we cry. I bawled my eyes out many nights. Didn't know how we're going to pay bills, how we're going to do these things. But you know what? I put my big bootstraps on and I said, well, here we go. In 2020, I was crying on the couch for 3 days. Because I lost all of our window cleaning accounts within 3 to 5 days. 3 to 5 days we lost. Who needs window cleaning? Everybody was shutting, the whole world was shutting down. I looked at Brittany, I said, we're going to lose everything. That very next year, I'm driving a Bentley. Why? It's because I worked my tail off in order to get there, right? And I think that's the most important thing. As long as you're working hard, you have hard work, dedication, and time management. I preach those 3 things constantly, and I 100% believe in them. So
Gotta stay constant and persistent, and don't give up.
that's right. Dang!
Love it.
Solid.
Constant, persistent, don't give up.
Yeah. All right, Kelvin. Hey, man, it was a pleasure having you
Nice to
here.
meet you.
And I'm telling you guys, keep following this guy. If you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe to his channel. You know what? I don't think he's realizing how much awesome free information he's giving you guys that a coach like me would charge you. So keep on to his channel, and if you haven't, subscribe, send this video to a friend that's really struggling right now in their business and maybe better, and somebody that is down in the dumps, because you know what, we were there at one time too. We haven't always been at the top, and I'm a prime example of that. 8.5 years ago, living out of a pickup truck on I-75. That was not a fun time. I wouldn't be smiling here with you today.
It sucks.
Right, yeah, and so just keep striving to the top, and we'll see you guys there.
Later.
See you guys.